Alright, so we're recording now. Stop talking. How do we know when we use elimination? Natalie. When the variables are... Natalie's answering me. When the variables are... Look back at your notes. So we have this one out. We have this foldable that I gave you yesterday, right? When the variables are... The one from yesterday, baby. Yes. Take a point. When the variables are lined up. So are the variables lined up? Now we also look for the same what? We're looking for the same what? When we use elimination, we want them to have the same, Reggie? The same coefficient. Take a point. So, to have the same coefficient, that means that we need to have the same number out front. Do the J's have the same number out front?
No.
Do the K's?
Yes.
Now, when we have opposite signs, what did we write down yesterday that we do? Opposite signs.
Add.
So are we going to add or are we going to subtract? Add. What's 3J plus 8J?
11J.
Almost crossed those out. That would have been terrible. What's 4K plus negative 4K? 0. That cancels. It eliminates, right? And that's what we're trying to do. What's 23? Why is there so much talking while I'm trying to go over this? Stop talking. 23.5 plus 4 is 27.5. Now, I told you on this one that you would have a decimal, right? So when you divide by 11, what's J? 2.5. No, I just want us to sit here and absorb this. Just absorb the knowledge for a whole moment. And if we got it wrong, what should we be doing? If we didn't do our homework, what should we be doing? Writing it down. Then go write those answers up there. But if we have our notebook organized, then we don't have to flip through 45 pages, right? It's crazy. Come on, like the wind. You need to write it on a different sticky because the stickies are already down. Now that we have J, what else do we have to find? Now, does it matter which equation I plug it into? Why are you laughing weirdly before you answer me? So then we write it as 3 times what? What's J? Stop that, Reggie. Alright, now what's 3 times 2.5? And now what do I do? Stop laughing weirdly. You can help that. Alright, what's 23.5 minus 7.5? And K equals?
4.
Now, how do we write our answer? Natalie, what is that weird noise? Stop that. Y'all gotta stop these weirdo noises. Stop. It's like we're a bunch of predators in here or something. Alright, did anybody... Now, do we have to write it as a coordinate?
Yes.
Yes, because that's how we write our answer. And we write it in alphabetical order. So does J come before K?
Yes.
Alright, how many of us got that problem right?
No.
Look at us go. That is much better than last period.
The last word was a happy one there. Oh, we got 1 plus 4.
Look at you go, doing some math. Did you get it right? See? That's 6 people.
Where you supposed to put your what's name on the sticky note?
Yes. Otherwise, how will I know?
I mean, it's on 20, but still.
Alright, are we ready to do number 2?
Yes.
Has everybody finished copying down number 1 if you did not get it right or if you did not do your homework? Okay, number 2. Now, are we going to eliminate the R or the T? Why? Because they have the same number. And what is that number called? It starts with a C.
Coefficient.
Coefficient.
Take a point.
No. Alright, now, are we going to add or are we going to subtract this time? Why are we going to subtract? If you do that weird laugh before you answer me one more time, I'm taking off all the points.
I got 1 point.
Well, you're going to be -4. Now, we're going to subtract straight down. What is 6R minus 3R?
3R.
Alright, now it's -6 minus -6, so it cancels, right? And then 6 minus 15 is?
-9.
Why is it negative?
Because a positive plus minus.
No. Why is it negative? Because 15 is bigger? Why are we saying such weird answers? What? Okay. Take a point. We're not, it's not that we can't take things, y'all. It's just that 15 is bigger. That's all I want you to tell me.
You said what?
It's because we're just saying weirdo stuff out there just to try and answer and get it right. And we got to stop that. We need to breathe and think before we speak. Now, from here, do not answer. One person raised their... How about this? Diamond, tell me what I do from here. Divide by. Take a point. Alexis, can you tell me what -9 divided by 3 is?
Oh my God, Alexis, what are you doing? This shit is-
Put your hands down. Look at you go. Take a point. Alright, Jorge, can you tell me what to do now that I have -3? Yes, you can. Tell me. See? Espanol. Plug in trace into what? Right there. Take a point. Alright, and then I write it as... That does not mean for you to start talking. Now, Natalie, am I going to plug this -3 into R or T?
R, because it says R.
Look at you go. So it should say 6... Make sure I'm writing it right. Did I write that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Natalie, can you tell me what to do from here?
I'm making 6 times -3.
And that's what?
-18.
Take a point. All right, Danubia, tell me what to do from here.
Más 18 y más 18.
Add 18. Add 18. See? Take a point.
Now, finally, my turn. We gotta get it right.
Rebecca, tell me what 6 plus 18 is.
24.
And what do you get for T? Now, how do I write my answer? Take a point, Rebecca. How do I write my answer, Reggie? If at least 2 people got both problems right, your table gets 2 points. If one person got, if half got 1 right, you get 1 point. Did you get them right? Why? Did you do your homework? Are you sure? Did you come to 0 period? Did you come to 0 period? Alright, if half of you got 1 right, then you get a point. Now, are we ready? Because we need to practice. Let it go. Be Elsa. Breathe. It may be easy to you, but it's not easy to everyone. Yes. I don't. Did you may go to the restroom and get some? Yes.
2 points to each person?
No. But everybody has to get both right to get 2 points. And you didn't do your homework.
I just wanted to circle.
And I'm going to notice, because I'm a very smart person. I don't know if you know that about me or not. Just throwing that out there. All right, 5C. Let's do it. Let's practice. Now remember, just because it's easy to you, does that mean that it's easy to everyone? So should we yell it's easy? How do you not get this? No, because that's rude. All right, 5C. Let's practice.
Okay. You don't want to answer.
When I write, you write.
But you don't want to answer.
When I write, you write. Did we do a problem with F and G yesterday? Nope. We did? We did 7F plus 3G? Okay, did we do 8X plus 5Y? Okay.
But it sounds familiar.
Well, we did it last year. All right, 8X. Ooh, sorry. (8x plus 5y equals 38). Negative 8x plus 2y equals 4. Now, we're going to walk through this one step by step, and we're not going to yell stuff out. I'm going to tell you the numbers, and we're not going to be psychopaths. Let's try that for once.
Dylan.
He's already ruined it. Now, we are going to eliminate the x's because they have an 8 and an 8. We cannot eliminate the y's because they do not have the same number. Does everybody understand? What is this number called? A coefficient. Now, we're going to add straight down because we have opposite signs. So we're going to add everything together. 8x plus negative 8x is 0. It cancels. 5y plus 2y is 7y. 38 plus 4 is 42. Does everybody see where I got those numbers from? Has everybody written this down and you're on the same page as I am? Wait. We're waiting on Alexis to make sure he has all this written down. Nick, can you help me? Yes. Awesome. Take a point. Y equals 6. What are y'all doing?
I'm sorry. I know.
What are we doing? Because we should be doing math, right? C. Yes. Yes, because then we started the problem over again. So Mackenzie asked a great question. She said because we crossed out the 8 here, are we still going to use it when we plug back in? You still use it because you start the problem back over again, right? So you take this 6, and we're going to plug it in for y. Why am I not plugging it in for x?
Because it says y equals.
It says y equals. So we write it as 8x plus 5 times what? What is y?
6 equals 38.
Equals 38. Does everybody see how I got this? Are we sure? All right, yes.
I was going to take which.
Oh, wait just a second. Let's make sure everybody's on the same page. Does everybody have this written down? Because I see some people still writing. Just wait. 5 times 6 is 30. So we have 8x plus 30 equals 38. Oh, I need to write an 8. I wrote a 0. Make him a snowman. Now, from here, do I add 30 or subtract 30? Subtract 30. Why do I subtract?
You need the 8x by itself.
Yes, I need the 8x by itself, and it's the opposite. Good. If you said either of those things, take a point. 38 minus 30 is 8. So what does x equal?
1.
Awesome. Now, am I done?
No.
How do I write my answer?
1/6.
Why is it 1/6?
Because X comes before Y.
X comes before Y. Now, on your quiz, some of you wrote the Y first. And we need to make sure we write the X first. Your quizzes are in I now, and some of us did not do great.
Did I do okay?
I don't remember them. But you can check I now. Or you can come see me during 0 period. It was. So you can, it's the substitution and graphing one from last week. Stop throwing your marker. So you can check on now, or you can come during 0 period to check your grade. Either of those. But I don't remember your grades by heart, and I can't tell you in class because we've got to teach. But I would make sure that we correct our mistakes so that we could bring our quiz grade up. B. And what happens on Friday? Test. Try this one without me. That does not mean just sit there and talk, does it?
Nope.
Yeah, baby. Yes, because it said R equals. So it depends on what the letter says. Okay. Bless you. Work it out without me.
So actually, if we get it that
You're going to what, honey?
I might end up plug it in. I might end up forgetting.
Well, don't do that. Alright, so we eliminate A because they have the same coefficient. 4 minus 10. Hush. 4 minus 10 gave us negative 6B. Negative 4 minus negative 16 gives us 12. Divide by negative 6, so B is negative 2. Now, why did we subtract?
Because it's a sign. Same sign.
Same sign. Same sign, subtract. Same sign, subtract. And how did I get 12?
You negative 4 minus 16.
Minus negative 16. You have to watch your signs or it messes up your whole answer. Damien, did you have a question?
I actually have to do something because it's quick. We need to go across the boards.
After the lesson anyway. Alright, so then we have A plus 4 times negative 2 equals negative 4. Nah. So then that's A minus 8 equals negative 4. We add 8 to both sides. And that gives us 4. Now, why do I write my answer as 4, negative 2? Because A comes before B.
First that's what happened. Okay, first I had negative 12, negative 2. What happened?
Yes, so what happened here is we had 4 times positive 2. For some reason when we multiplied, and then you subtracted 8, you should have added. And that's what I was saying to Jorge and hoped that Jorge would tell you, but Jorge's still refusing to speak English and trying to kill me, so. No, Jorge. Una más, and then dos tareas. Yes, 2 homework.
Is that the lesson?
1 more problem, then 2 homework problems.
I do like that.
He's having class right now, so I don't want you to interrupt. Right now, he's having class.
Oh, this, are we not
He
done
goes,
with
no, we're not done. Alright.
I thought that was the lesson. We quiet.
6x minus 2y equals 1. 10x minus 2y equals 5. And we need to do this one faster. That one took us 10 minutes to do. We need to do this one faster so we have time to copy down our homework. So let's try and work fast. Go. Being so sassy. All right, 2 homework problems.